All right, holy crap, guys. First off, let me just say thank you so much to everybody who has participated in this account review. 30 entries for this account review. I don't know if I'll get to all of them. I'm literally just kind of hopping into it and seeing how far I get, how far my voice takes me, how much I can talk about different accounts and whatnot. But I am excited to see where people are at. So some of these accounts were posted right after the hidden inventory. All 3 characters, to be specific, came out, and some of them were re-uploaded after Mechamaru. So this video is being recorded right after Mechamaru came out, and I'm excited to see where people have their accounts at, and I'll kind of tell you where I'm at. I'm at level 51 right now, so seeing a level 46 means you are playing quite a bit. And the goal behind these videos is I'm gonna guess, unless you tell me, sometimes people tell me, but I'm gonna try to guess if you are free to play or a light spender or a heavy spender, just based on what I see in your account, okay? Because I kind of, I would consider myself like, let's not lie, I'm a whale. So I compare my own experiences to yours, and we'll figure out where you're at. So I don't know if we actually had a name on this account. No, we didn't, other than the in-game name. So what a name it is too. I'm not even going to read that out loud, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at this account. I can tell you already have Utah. I can tell you have Greedy Today as a friend unit. Good job on the friend unit. By the way, this is something I'm not going to say it for every single video or every single person's screen recording that we look at, but just in general, when it comes to assistant units, you should not be putting the top meta units. You should be putting a unit that people don't normally use, because like if you put yellow Teen Gojo, right, nobody's going to want to use your friend unit because everybody has their own yellow Teen Gojo. They want to use their own character, right? So the friend unit that you put on the assistant should be a character that people don't normally use. That way they actually use your character, and the more people use your character as a friend unit, the more friend points you're going to be able to get, and you're going to be able to buy stuff from the friend shop. So it's actually a big advantage to you to put characters like Greeny Todori there, which is big, and you actually have the right recollection on them and everything, so that's very nice as well for whoever decides to use your character. Okay, with all that said, let's just get into it. First one, I am going to go through these best I can. So 521,000 orbs. Okay, looking at this, you have the free-to-play recollections, both level 80. That's great, non-standard. I'm surprised you have as many as you have up to level 80. That's the one thing I will say. It's so difficult to get orbs for recollections to be able to work on them, but you have a lot of the better ones up at the top. You have adult time, you have the healing recollection. This one gives 15% extra damage to allies. Like these 35%, like really good damage reduction there. All of these are the recollections you should be seeing at the top invested in. I will let you guys know if I see any recollections down below that I think you should potentially invest in. This one right here, when you get to 445, is actually going to be kind of important. So there's an idea for you, something you might want to work on. This one has its uses once in a while. You might want to level that one up a little bit. This one, you do have like-minded sister, so you don't necessarily need it, but it's also a decent option for a taijutsu recollection, and it gives you a resurrection, so pretty solid. That could be something you work on. You are missing a few SSR recollections, it seems like, and you don't have all of your SR recollections or even your rare recollections fully duped out, but that could just be because you haven't duped them out or you sold them or something like that. But so far, I'm thinking you're not like a crazy spender if you spend it all. Looking at the rest of this, let's see, we have Toji, we have Megami, we have Yuta. Do we have the new Gato? Do we have the new Gojo? If not, I'm definitely leaning towards it's free to play. This is a free-to-play account. If I'm wrong, hopefully, if anyone watches these videos, if this is your account that you see reviewed, please go down to the comments. Let me know if I got it right or wrong. I'm sure other people would love to know as well, but I'm guessing free-to-play. Looking at this, I'm saying free-to-play. I think you used your free dupes on Yuta. Maybe you got an extra copy of him. But considering you only have this many characters duped, and like, I have many SSRs fully 5 duped. Like, he's 5 duped, he's 5 duped, right? So if you were a spender, you'd have more 5 duped, you'd have more copies of characters and stuff like that. So I'm definitely leaning free to play. That's kind of where I'm thinking right now. We have level 100s. We don't have like level... Oh, we do have a couple of level 110s actually, so nice on that, but we don't have any like level 119s or anything like that. So I'm definitely leaning towards free to play looking at all of this. But as far as a free to play account goes, it's decent. I just wish, honestly, I wish you had the yellow Gojo because you need a good yellow attacker. You have 2 really good red attackers, which is fantastic. but just having 2 good red attackers is rough when you get into the later illusory tower stages. So once again, that was I guess I'll say Glizzy Ganker's account. On to the next one. Next up, we have Yura. Yura is level 49, so even higher level than the last person. Let's take a look at their account and see where they're at. So we're seeing characters first. We got Hollow Purple Gojo, we got Teen Gojo, we got Blue Gojo. Let's go. You got all the Gojo so far. You're just waiting on domain expansion Gojo from what's going to be Global's half anniversary. It was JP's first anniversary. You also have Gato here, and you have Toji. So all 3 hidden inventory characters. Let's freaking go. Congrats on that. Level 113, 110, 107. Very nice. Having 1 dupe into Hollow Purple Gojo is immaculate. You have a dupe here and 2 dupes here. Brother, there is no way you haven't spent money. You are definitely a spender. If you got this. I'm leaning towards spending. I don't know, unless you're just an insanely lucky free to play. I don't see any like Blue Toto in here though, or Kamo or anything like that, unless they're just down below and you haven't worked on them, which would be fair. But no, okay, so you are missing a couple of SSR, so I think you're a light spender other than like on maybe the hidden inventory banners, but you probably just saved up for the hidden inventory banners, so I'm going light spender. That's my guess as of right now. Just looking at the characters and then looking at the memories. Interesting, some of these memories are a little bit interesting that you've chosen to work on and level up. You do have some of the correct ones up here, or the ones that are frequently used, I would agree with. But you definitely have some up here that are not as frequently used. So, I mean, it's not that they're bad. They're just not as frequently used in like Illusory Tower and other content in the game. I'm surprised you have so many at level 50. Holy moly. Why have you've been working on a lot? You do have a lot level 1. Like, I have a ton of recollections that are just level 1 that I haven't touched because, like, it costs so much to get the orbs. I'd rather get the characters leveled up. 494 tickets. I actually love that you're showing that. That we're able to see the tickets. Big. I only have like 200 and something saved up, so you've literally saved all your tickets. That's massive, and you have a lot of those, so that definitely tells me you've spent some money. We have a dupe just sitting there waiting that we haven't used. Okay, so let me look back at the characters really quickly. Who do we have for character wise? You're probably gonna save the dupe, I imagine, for the first anniversary, half anniversary, whatever you want to call it, for global. But if there was any characters here that I would use the dupe on, no, actually, you got the characters dupe that you need dupe. So, like, getting 1 dupe on attacker units, like Hollow Purple, well, he's a debuffer, but he does a lot of attack. On units that do a lot of attack, getting 1 dupe is big, like on Teen Gojo, Hollow Purple Gojo, Toji, stuff like that, because it gives you an extra 25% damage. I don't think you really have to go beyond 1 dupe on those characters, so the fact that you already have them duped, I would just hold on to that dupe as well. So, yeah, I think you're looking pretty good, pretty strong, and when you do eventually get, like, the new domain expansion Gojo coming out, or the Itadori, Zone Itadori coming out for the half anniversary for Global, that is when I would use that versatile dupe. Next up, we have Ace, who is level 42. It tells us he's free to play right there. So let's see how the free to play luck went on the hidden inventory summons. We still have 8,000 cubes, so I can see that off the rip. That's good. And let's see, we got hidden inventory Gojo, level 116, big dubs. We got Gato as well. Oh, we have Doji as well. Let's freaking go. Dude, free to play luck went crazy, I guess. Congrats, man. And you got Hanami early. Do you not have Mahito? That's fair. I'm genuinely surprised to see someone that got Hanami first and not Mahito. And I was saying this from the start. Hanami is good. Hanami is probably better than Mahito for many, many Illusory Tower 4s, just like with the sustain and the ability to keep allies alive. I think they're both very good. We'll see if Mahito's down here, but Mahito should definitely be your next one, and then Jogo is last. Jogo is the last character you need. Okay, yeah, you could work on some other characters, like, who else was in here? Do we have, never mind. Actually, you're okay. You got the main ones. You got Yaga, you got Nanami, you got Kaido, and you got Inumaki. I was thinking one of those was down there. So you're actually doing okay on that. You're doing okay overall. Okay. And you may not have a ton of SSRs, but as far as like the characters you want, you are freaking set. You have a very, very good account for a free to play. Having Domain Megami also sets this account apart. Like, it's going to make it a lot easier for you overall. So that is big dubs. I want to skip ahead a little bit. Do we have anything on recollections? Yes, we do. Okay, Pride level 80, non-standard level 70. Need to try and get that fully duped out. I mean, not super necessary, but it does help. Rest for adults there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Decent on the investment overall. Like-minded sisters seem to be leveled up ASAP, like higher. That's a really good one. That's one you're going to use a lot, especially if you start using Toji. It's probably the best recollection for Toji. A bunch of recollections you either need to sell the extra copies of or dupe out, please. It's like free to dupe these, so either dupe them or sell them, do something with them. Don't just let them sit there though. So pretty decent account. Once again, that was Ace right there, free to play. Next up, I have Elaine. Elaine is apparently also a free-to-play player. Still has 93,000 cubes. Did we not summon on hidden inventory characters? Like, I get it, hidden inventory isn't necessarily limited. They will go into the general pool, so some people might not have wanted to summon, but or we got insanely lucky on the tickets. I guess we'll see. I'm curious now. I'm a bit nervous to see this. 93,000 cubes is big though. 22. This is free to play. 22 million just sitting there. Okay. And we have level 100. Okay, but we only have a couple. That's fair. The rest of these are all like level 50. Like even Inomaki is only level 49. Okay, now I understand. So we did get Gojo, and we were still able to save 93,000 cubes. I mean, that's all you can really ask for. And this is what I've been saying for a long time. This is actually genius free-to-play strategies. Have one of each character type that is going to carry you through content, and you're good. So right, we have blue, we have green, we have yellow, and we have red. You don't need much more than that. So you don't have to have Toji because you have Yuta. You don't need the green Gato because you do have Gojo right here, but having green Gato, it's a little bit different. He's not an attacker, he's actually a decent support unit. He's just nice to have because of the things that he does, but not necessary by any means. So really good strategizing here as far as a free-to-play account goes. I actually appreciate that someone actually put this much thought into how they built their account. It looks really, really good. And you do have all of these characters level 109 that are good. Interesting that you've chosen not to use stamps on quite a few of them. Kaido being 103. I think one thing could be higher is like your rare Inomaki. He could definitely be a little bit higher. That would help you a little bit. Nobara, it could be the yellow character. Well, no, you got the new Gojo. You don't need Nobara actually leveled up anymore. If it was pre-Gojo, I'd say you could level up Nobara and actually use her in Illusory Tower, but there's no reason anymore because Gojo's out. Yeah, this Inomaki needs to be leveled up badly. The rest of these characters don't really matter all that much. Yeah, you have quite a few characters waiting to awaken. Why don't you just awaken? You should just awaken these characters. I mean, you have the extra copies. It's not gonna hurt you. Let's take a look at the recollections. So the recollections, we have Pride. I don't remember the name of this, but it gives ultimate gauge. It's a very good free-to-play recollection. A lot of people use it. Damage reduction, adult time there, so pretty decent. I don't see a non-standard, so it seems like you're waiting on non-standard. Adult time is a good filler though if you don't have non-standard, so having Pride, adult time, pretty decent. We got the healing recollection, that's the big thing. I would actually probably dupe this if you have a versatile dupe. That would be worth it, like highly recommend. Looking at the rest of this, you have a lot of recollections once again. This one's really good, might be worth investing in, by the way. This is like second to non-standard as well. Pretty good recollection to use. Gives you ultimate gauge faster as well. I would recommend investing in that. The strongest pair. SR recollections, there are a couple of good ones like this one right here. Death by Wasp might be worth investing in for you. Would be pretty decent. All of these though that are not duped, once again, I don't know. I get it, like it doesn't really make a difference if you do or don't dupe it. It's just a weird like thing for me. Like I'd prefer to go through and dupe it, have it all done, have it looking nice and pretty with 5 dupes on all my recollections, but that's just me. 3,380 medals. I'm a bit curious now because I saw Hanami. We have 62 tickets that you can buy. Why did I see 3,000 medals? Are we going to go into that? We're just going to not show that, are we? the 3,000 medals. Why are we just sitting on those? That's what I'm curious about. Yes, eventually, right? We will get more free-to-plays added to that shop, but it's not going to be like 5 at once. It's going to be 1, and it's not going to happen for a while. It's probably going to happen in the Shibuya arc, so at least after the half anniversary for Global, I would buy Mahito, personally. As a free-to-play, it's going to help you. But, yeah, you do what you need to do. And we're holding on to these tickets, which is interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why we're really holding on to the tickets. They don't get updated in the future. So I would personally just use the tickets, but that's my advice. I mean, oh, well, wait. Unless you bought these, hold on. I can't tell what tickets they are because you didn't actually click into them. If you bought them from the domain investigation shop, then you do probably want to hold on to them. But honestly, I don't know if this is something we've been trying to figure out, is so they'll get updated when the standard banner gets updated. Those guaranteed SSR tickets will get updated as well. But if you've already bought them and they're sitting in your inventory, I don't know if they'll get updated. I know if you haven't bought them from the shop yet, they'll get updated, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So that would make sense if you're holding on to it for that reason, but we'll have to see. Okay, Angry Dog. We have level 33. They have Toji. I think they like Toji. I think I'm getting my edge back. I just have a sneaking suspicion that they probably like Toji here. So let's take a look at the account, see where it's at. It is either a free-to-play player or did not start at the beginning, being only level 33. We'll have to see. So we got Blue Gojo, we got Domain Megami, so we've been here since the beginning probably. We got Toji, but we're limited on SSR, so I'm actually, yeah, definitely. Oh, and we got the Hidden Inventory Gojo. Let's go. Dubs, you need to get him built up quickly. He's going to help you with a lot of content. So Toji, Hidden Inventory Gojo, no Gato in there at all. And so, yeah, I would definitely say that's pretty decent free to play. You just need to get your like top units of each color invested in, right? Like you saw in the previous account. We have really good recollection investment for the top few recollections. A couple of these afterwards are not the best, but that's okay. Like it doesn't hurt to have them invested in a little bit. This one, oh, there's a couple here. This one should be invested in. This one should be invested in. This one should be invested in. So you have a couple of recollection. This one should be invested in. This one should be invested in. Like basically right here, and then here. This one maybe even too. So maybe like this right here. This is what you need to invest in. All of these recollections right here are going to be useful to you to some degree, and you should get those leveled up. Death by Wasp, once again. This one for 35%. Okay, you need to dupe out a couple of memories or recollections as well. Looking at the teams, I don't know why you're running support units in the back. I guess it doesn't really make a difference, but okay, interesting. Kind of interesting team setups that you've chosen to go with here. But congrats on the hidden inventory characters. I'm definitely leaning free to play. Let me know, because I don't think you actually told me on this one. So Angry Dog, let me know if you're free to play or not. Next up, we have Annie, who is level 52. Brother, I'm level 51, and I spend cubes to like go and get orbs and level up and stamina and everything. Like, if you're level 52, you are spending. I no doubt in my mind you are a spender. So let's see what a spending account looks like for global right here. I'm curious. Okay, rank 553 on characters as well, so that tells me everything I need to know. Like 34 Gojo, 29 Kaido. Yeah, we're spending a little bit. I'm glad that we got to see the character rank. Not everybody shows that. Okay, this is looking very similar to my own account. So, Yuta being your strongest character, 119. In my case, actually, Hollow Purple Gojo is my strongest character, 119. I think Yuta's like 113. The reason Hollow Purple Gojo is the strongest for me, though, is because I'm trying to clear floor 45, and I absolutely freaking hate that stage, and I don't have a dupe into him. I just need to go and buy like a versatile dupe for Hollow Purple Gojo to give him the extra 25% damage to allow me to clear floor 45 easier. But yeah, so Yuta, we got the new Gojo as well. We have Hollow Purple Gojo. We have Toji. Do we have Green Gato? You do have the blue one, who is going to become like top tier unit, right? He's going to become very, very good in the future. So dubs for that. We have Hanami. We have Mahito. We don't have Jogo yet, unless he's below. Yellow Nanami. Oh, you got the blue Toto. I'm so jealous, man. Like why did we see a wallpaper on the home screen? Maybe we didn't get to see the home screen. Okay, if you don't have that Toto, that's the whole reason to have this Toto right here. If you don't have him as your home screen wallpaper, he needs to be, because Takata and Toto is one of the best wallpapers in the game. That's literally why you get the character. For no other reason, really, do you get the character. Even with the buffs in the future, he doesn't become that good. We are missing a few characters. The fact that we don't have Gato, now I'm wondering why if we're spending, do we not have more characters? Okay. So non-standard and Pride at the top, good. We also have the Healing Recollection, Adult Time, like, it looks good, it looks good. I'll let you know if there's any recollections down below that I think should be invested in to get a little bit higher overall. But it's looking pretty solid on recollection investment, the ones that you do have towards the top. This one actually has some uses, might be worth investing in. Same with this one. I like both of these recollections right here. They definitely have uses of their own at certain times. We do have the SR recollections invested in as well. Big. Yeah, it's looking pretty solid, and you have all of yours duped out to level 5. Like, it looks so nice and pretty, right? Seeing all the 5 dupes, it looks really good. And because you have all the 5 dupes, you have to spend. You have to spend. It's kind of weird. I think you just got shafted on characters, which is a little bit of a rip. Like, I feel that. So, Mai, Miwa, Maki, or Saki, I can't decide. Somebody in the comments, help him. Help the boy out. Okay. And that last account, really quickly, I just have to say, I read the comment like on the video when they submitted it. It said they pitied most of those characters on that last account. So big rips for them. Okay, anyways, moving on to the next account. Air Rush Blaster, level 49. Are we typing something? Free to play. Okay. Cool. So we'll see what a free-to-play account looks like. 2,000 cubes left. I hope you got your hidden inventory characters, man. I really do. Otherwise, I'm going to be so sad for you right here. Okay, let's see. We got Blue Gojo. We got Green Itadori. We got Yuta at least. You do have Yuta, and you have a dupe into Yuta. We have Kamo. How did you get Kamo? Are you pulling on banners when you shouldn't be? I feel like we're pulling on banners when we shouldn't be. We have Yellow Nanami and we have Kamo. Maybe that's why we don't have hidden inventory here at the top that I'm seeing. That would be, we have Red Nova too. I feel like you were pulling on banners you shouldn't have been pulling on. You should have been saving it, especially if you're free to play. But hey, you know, it's a PvE game at the end of the day. And if you like pulling on banners, if you get that itch, that summon itch, right? I get it. Just summon. Do what you want to do, right? You don't necessarily need the meta characters. I just really like the hidden inventory characters. Most people do, so a lot of people wanted to save for those characters. But I can't fault you too much if you didn't save your cubes for them. But if you did save your cubes and you got shafted, then rips, and I'm sorry. But we do have pretty good recollection investment up here. Non-standard, level 60. Try to get dupes into that when and if you can. Oh, you didn't want to show me all the recollections. Okay, so there's probably some down there that you can invest in a little bit better, but hard to say because I didn't get to see them all. What else are you going to show me? Illusory Tower. Oh, we're going to see what 449, brother. Okay. Good stuff. Give me some 445 tips. I've been trying. Actually, I haven't been trying that hard. I tried for like a couple of hours the first day or two I got there, like, and then after the first day or two, I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait for the ability to have a higher level Gojo, because this was back when like max level was 97. When I got to 445 when max level was like 97, and I've been stuck there since. So now max level is 119 with the stamp. So hopefully with Hollow Purple Gojo, I can get it done at some point. But yeah, pretty decent free-to-play account overall, and to get to 449 and get to where you're at and to have 3 stars on, like, you're doing good. You're doing really good. Okay, so next up we have Black Dark, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. This is a free-to-play account, 15,000 cubes left over, level 47. We did get Toji, obviously, because he's on the background. We'll have to see what all they're going to show us. So we got all the title. I love that, like, some people decide to show titles, some people decide to show Illusory Tower. You know, show what you're proud of in your account. I love that. Okay, character-wise, Gojo at the top, love it. We have Yuta level 113, we have Toji. We are missing a good green type character. Like, Itadori's there, right? He's level 103, but like, he doesn't do enough damage. Like, that's in the future when he gets buffed, sure. Right now, he doesn't hold a candle to like Hollow Purple Gojo, so that is the one disadvantage to this account that I see. It's going to be a little bit harder for you on green, like Illusory Tower stages. If you had the green Gato, it'd make it a little bit easier, but it doesn't look like you have that either. So that is going to be your biggest struggle probably with this account. But overall, like a dupe into both of these characters, copy of Toji, like 4 dupes into Gojo, and this is free to play. Freaking, you're set. You're sitting pretty. It's looking really, really good. And you got 5 dupes into all those. You duped out all your characters, keeping it looking nice and pretty. We don't have any stamps available. It looks like you used the one on Yuta. Probably get Yuta leveled up. Oh, cool. Oh, no, we do have stamps available. Oh, okay. Wait. So that means, hold on, let me go back. That means you used a stamp here. Okay, you did. Level 119. That's why I was confused. So we used a stamp on Yuta and Gojo. Fair. That's what I would do. I would save that last stamp probably for when the half anniversary domain expansion Gojo and Zone Itadori come out. Probably use it on Gojo. Get him the stamp so he's able to get the extra 10 levels. Pretty good overall though on characters and character investment for free to play. Some of these characters you probably didn't need to level up at all as SSR characters like Itamaki, especially as a free to play. That might just be a waste of resources, but still not terrible. Pretty good memory investment. You tell me you have 5 dupes into these with free to play? That's crazy. That's really good. Okay. And then we've duped out everything that we do have dupes of and whatnot. So, and the fact that are you selling? You must be selling SRs and rare recollections and just not worrying about duping them, which is fair. But I would assume you'd be able to have more dupes into those because you do have so many like dupes of SSRs and stuff like that if you were duping them. What are we gonna see here? The EX stages. It looks like, yeah, both EX stages done with 3 stars. Let's go. Nice. And then are you gonna show me Illusory Tower? Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, what level? 45, yeah. Yeah, literally what I tell you, the green stages, man. The green stage. Even I'm struggling, and I have Hollow Purple Gojo, like I said, and that's 45 is disgusting. 445 is absolutely disgusting. And you beat Esso and Kachisu with all 3 stars. Let's freaking go. Let's go. 18 pity, 185 pity on Gojo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And then we got tickets saved up. You do have 260 tickets. So you'll be able to get Hollow Purple Gojo eventually when the standard banner gets updated. Good news, standard banner probably getting updated here like March is my guess. That's just a guess, guys. I've been saying that for a while. If it doesn't come out in March, don't kill me. But I'm saying March, meaning anyone who's stuck on 45 like me, you'll be able to get your dupe of Hollow Purple Gojo or get Hollow Purple Gojo for the first time and potentially clear 45. I feel like 45 is the hard wall for a lot of people on Illusory Tower, so we'll see. Next up, we have Boso. He is a light spender, and he had to hit pity for Toji. Rips, my guy. That is unfortunate. Okay, 563 on total character level, so pretty decent on character level. It looks like we're just really missing Jogo there, so I'm interested to see your character box when you show us that. That'll be cool to see. 875 metal saved up, 319 tickets, looking solid. We have a stamp and a dupe just waiting, so is there a character here that we should be using the dupe on? That is the question. So Toji and a dupe into him, Gojo and a dupe into him, blue Gojo, Hollow Purple Gojo, and 2 dupes. See, yellow, red, blue, green. This is how if you're able to, this is how everybody's box should look for the top characters. Whether that top character for red be Yuta or Toji, can be either. Right, but it should look something like this because these are going to be the characters that carry you through. You have Mahito, which is green, a really good green character, free to play, awesome, and Hanami there as well. So 2 of the best free to play characters. I assume you're saving up for Jogo to get him next, which is fine. We have the blue Gato as well. So like I thought, you do have most of, or a lot, maybe not most, but a lot of the SSR characters, most of the important ones, I should say. We are missing like Blue Toto, Mekamaru, other characters like that. This might have been recorded before Mekamaru, of course, once again, hard to say. But yeah, pretty decent account overall. I'm happy with the progress. I feel like you could have a little bit more for having light spent in terms of characters. I feel like you probably got a little bit shafted is my guess. But let me know if you got shafted or not. I'd be interested to find out. I've definitely been part of the shaft gang, so I understand there. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to the recollections. Okay, interesting recollection investment here. I guess a lot of people like this one. I guess I'll have to look at it a little bit more. I've seen now a couple of people with this one invested in. I personally have it, but I haven't really used it, so I'll have to take a look and see if it's actually worth my time and how good it is. But okay, interesting that so many people have invested in that. Maybe I'm wrong about that one. We'll see. But these two being up here is good. This is good. Like, it very, very, very good. All the way around with the recollection investment up here, it all looks solid. I don't think I see anything. This one could be a little bit higher. It does have its uses. This one will need. This one could help you on 445. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You got them all duped out. It looks nice and pretty when they're duped out, right? I love seeing fully duped out recollections. I can't believe you have Death by Wasp, only one dupe, and you haven't invested in it at all. That's crazy. It can be useful. Okay, so pretty decent account. Once again, that was Boso as a light spender. All right, next up we have Brett. And Brett, I don't know about putting Hollow Purple Gojo on the friend unit slot. Just got to put units that are garbage or not as useful on that slot. I know it sounds weird to do that, guys, but like that's the best way to do it, because people, if they have Hollow Purple Gojo, they're using their own, right? I mean, if somebody doesn't have Hollow Purple Gojo, sure, they'll use your friend unit, but I mean, I guess Hollow Purple Gojo is not that bad. It's better than putting other characters there, but I get it. You want to put him there because he's your best unit, but really, it should be like Red Nobra that you put there or something like that. It's a character that a lot of people really didn't pull for. So I know not everybody pulled for Hollow Purple Gojo, but more people pull for him than people pull for like Blue Itadori or Red Nobra. So those are the characters that should go on the sub slots. So we do have a good green, we have a good yellow, a good red, and a good blue. We have a better yellow now here. So obviously, I assume you're going to be working on Gojo to get him leveled up. He will be the carry from now on. But definitely Nobra, before Gojo came out, was the best yellow carry for like Illusory Tower stages. So I totally get having her there. Mine is also leveled up a decent amount. We have Mahito. I don't think I saw Hanami in here, so we probably need to work on farming out our free-to-play Phantom Medals, because you should be able to afford to characters at this point that are free to play if you did everything in the game. So I should see 2 for everybody at the minimum. So if you don't, that means you either need to go buy them or you need to get on your events and make sure you're saving up the Phantom Medals. We have non-standard and pride at the top. This is what literally everybody pretty much has had. This is what you should have. If you don't have this at the top and you're watching this video, maybe you're not even getting a review, you need to get these 2 recollections leveled up, because these are your carry recollections literally for most of the game. The rest of these, some of these free-to-play ones and stuff like that, I don't fully understand having them up here. Like, I guess if you have no better options, but like I would have over this one, I would have like a SR recollection up here that is more useful. Like Death by Wasp, I think is more useful in certain circumstances and stuff like that. So just because if I have the option, I'm going to use one of these other ones over like some of these other SSR recollections. So just my opinion. Adult time being this low is criminal, in my opinion. I think it should be a little bit higher. It's pretty useful as far as SSR recollections go. That's crazy. And then we'll see. Oh, okay. That was just, you might have had some SR and rare recollections higher. I couldn't tell. We went through it so quickly, but that's okay. You did have some you needed to dupe out, so dupe out your recollections. Just make it look nice and pretty, of course, if you are able. And okay. This is interesting. I don't think anybody else has shown this. So 40 characters obtained, 97 recollection bits, 216 total clearance rating, 36 titles obtained, a 361 overall character rank. I love this because it's like a snapshot of everything that you have, right? Most used recollection bits. There you go. Literally the carries for everybody. Most used characters. Interesting that Mahito is already one of your most used characters. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That in the amount of time that he has been out, that he's already at the top of your character usage list. And then look at Illusory Tower. We are rank 38. Okay. Interesting. Or not rank 38, but cleared 38 floors rather. I should be more specific. And then Imaginary Realm, you can see the server ranking and where you're at. Fewest turns taken 7. Highest clearance CP 56,000. Okay. Highest difficulty cleared Extreme 1, so it looks like you weren't able to clear Extreme 2. Extreme 2, to be fair, is freaking nuts for that, so can't blame you there too much. That was cool to see, though. I'm glad that you showed that. Not very many people showed that at all. And then we got 1,000 medals, so we're getting close to another free-to-play character. Okay, so big. And we got some stamps waiting in the wings. And then you got a dupe of Gojo as well. Okay. Okay. Very nice account. If I was to guess, I think you told me. It's light spending or free to play though. Did you tell me at the start? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Light spend. Okay. So Brett, light spending account. There you go. Next up, we have Crimson, level 45. They also have Hollow Purple Gojo on the friend unit slot. So same thing I said to the, last person applies to you here as well. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. So we're taking off SRs and rares. That looks so sad. Oh, never mind. They were just loading in. I thought that was all the SSRs. I was like, that looks so sad when you take them off, but that's not so bad. Okay, so we got Hollow Purple Gojo. We got the new Hidden Inventory Gojo. We got Domain Megami Big. We got Yuta. We got Blue Gojo, 5 dupes. I would say if we got 1 dupe here, we got Domain Megami. Do we have Toji? We do have Green Gato as well. We also have Blue Toto. I'm going, and we have Mechamar. You're spending. You're spending. There's no freaking way you're not spending. At least light spending. At least with the characters that you have here. Okay. There's some SSR characters there you could work on as well. I get not working on Blue Itadori, but like some of those could be leveled up a little bit more. Okay. And we're going to see the grades. Okay, grades 11, grade 10 on a lot of these characters. You have the right SR characters and stuff leveled up. You have Hanami. So did you have Mahito up here? Okay, you have Mahito and Hanami. You have both characters. Okay, good. So you're just working on Jogo will be your next free-to-play character. Interesting that we just have rare recollections equipped. Good that you don't have too many rare recollections leveled up, but you do have them all duped. So yeah, definitely a spender. If you have every like recollection duped, I know you're spending, right? It's obvious. It's obvious. If you're not spending and you have every recollection duped, then I don't know how, but I'd be willing to bet anything. Okay, and then the recollection investment looking pretty solid. Everybody has this one investment. I gotta go take a second look at that and see if it is actually worth it or not for me to go and use that. I just don't know why I would use it more than other ones. Okay, and then character rank. Looks like we got most characters. We're missing Toji, so rips on that. Sorry about that. Sorry for missing out on Toji, but overall, Crimson, pretty decent account. I agree. Maki best girl. Let's go. Next up, we have Epic Lily, who is also a free-to-play player. So let's see how the free-to-play luck went. Hopefully, you got some good stuff. So we can see, yeah, they just give you so many stats in so many different places. It's so interesting the way you can go and look at that. I think I like the other tab a little bit better because it shows the pictures and stuff. Looks a little bit nicer in format. Red, green, yellow, and then there's our blue. Okay, so pretty decent. We got Domain Megami up here as well. We got Hidden Inventory Gojo. Congrats on that. You got Hollow Purple Gojo. If this is free to play, like you're looking so good. We got Yellow Nanami as well. We got Mahito. I don't think we probably don't have Toji. It's looking like we probably don't have the new Hidden Inventory Gato. We do have the blue one though, so pretty good. You have Hanami as well, so you've been farming out the free-to-play medals like you should be, which is awesome. As far as characters go, you don't have a ton of characters, but that's to be expected free-to-play, but you got the essential ones, so you've been pulling on the right banners, pulling at the right times, getting lucky with the right characters. So as far as free-to-play accounts go, I think you are set and in a very promising place overall. Let's see what the recollections are looking like here. So for recollections, we have Pride, Non-Standard, Unity from top to bottom. We got the Healing Recollection, all really good recollections. Like-Minded Sisters needs to get leveled up a little bit more, especially since you have it 4 duped. You can get it leveled up quite a bit. It's going to be a really good Taijutsu one. But to be fair, you don't have a lot of good Taijutsu characters on your account yet, so it's not necessary. So I wouldn't worry about it too much right now. This one can be leveled up. Could help you a bit with Mahito. I like running that one a lot on Mahito to get him his ultimate, his domain expansion as fast as possible. Yeah, memory investment, I think you're okay. Like, not anything too crazy down here that should be higher. So overall, pretty decent free-to-play account for Epic Lily. Okay, following up Lily, we have Fake Leclerc, if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry if I say your names wrong. Level 37, free-to-play account. We have Hidden Inventory Gojo. Let's see. We also have Domain Expansion Megami, so like you're probably honestly sitting on a pretty nice free-to-play account as well. But we'll see what the rest of the characters look like and how we're looking there. Blue Stacks player, man, with the lag coming through. Okay, so Hidden Inventory there, Domain Expansion. I don't think it was necessary to use a stamp there, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, you do you. I would not have personally used a stamp on him if we're trying to maximize our account, but if we don't really care about that, if we're just putting it on our favorite characters, you know, fair play. But I would have used the stamp personally on someone else. So Hidden Inventory Gojo we have Domain Expansion Megami, we have Blue Gojo. Do we have... Okay, it looks like we're limited on SSRs. So if we're that limited on SSRs, I can't fault you too much for using the stamp on what is going to be... Yeah, that's going to be one of your best SSRs. Actually, that's crazy. We're free to play and that's all we have for characters. Oof. Oof. That is rough. So have we been playing... We have to have been playing since the start because we have Domain Expansion Megami. Oof. That means we probably got shafted on Toji, Hollow Purple Gojo, or didn't summon for Hollow Purple Gojo. That is a bit rough. I think... Okay, show me your cubes. Do we have cubes? Okay, we only have 1,000 cubes left too. So yeah, I'm leaning towards we got shafted. I'm leaning that way, but let me know. Obviously a free-to-play account. I think you probably got shafted, and if that is the case, I am so sorry. Fort Misery is next. Gojo over meta. We have Gato as the friend unit. That's a kind of okay. I guess people might use that as a friend unit. I really don't know if they would or not. It's newer, but like it's not the best new character, so not everybody's gonna have him or have pulled for him or used him. 444 tickets, 17 AP packs, 792 medals. Now the question is, oh, we have dupes too. The question is with the medals though, are we having 792 medals to buy Jogo because we have the other two free to plays, or have we been slacking? So we'll see when we get into the actual characters and take a look at those. Okay, so decent items and stuff overall. I'm gonna skip ahead past the items. I want to see the character list here. Okay, so we got Blue Gojo, Yellow Gojo, Red Yuta, and Green Itadori. Green Itadori obviously being your green character, because it doesn't look like we have Hollow Purple Gojo. We do have Mahito here though, and we have Hanami, so you do have the both free-to-play units, so happy with that. Pretty decent investment overall. Crazy that you already used all three stamps. These are good characters to use the stamps on, to be fair. Personally, I might not have used one of these. I might not have used the one on like Blue Gojo, and I might have saved it for the anniversary characters. But that's just me. I don't think it's bad investment to use the stamps though, the way you did. I've used a stamp on Hollow Purple Gojo, and I've used a stamp on Yuta personally. So that's where my stamps have gone. But if you do eventually get Hollow Purple Gojo, you may want to use a stamp on him to clear 45, like 445. I know I've talked about it like a lot in this video, but holy crap, guys, 445 is just, it's a different beast. It's insane. It's so annoying. It's hard to take on. It's, you can't debuff the enemy. You can only buff yourself. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to skip ahead on the characters a little bit. Pretty decent. I would say you're definitely spending. There's no way any of this is... Yeah, this is definitely not free to play. I don't think you actually told me in here. No, you didn't tell me. So if I had to guess, I'm saying you're probably spending. I don't think you're going super crazy on the spending though. I think it's like a medium amount of spending. I don't think it's light spending because like look at the dupes in the characters, right? You had a lot of SR dupes. We also have Mechamaru, so I mean, if you're somebody on Mechamaru, brother, like you're spending. You're spending. I don't think you're spending that crazy though. I'm going like medium amount. I don't think you're a light spender. I don't think you're wailing super hard. Looking at these, yeah, because we don't have like adult time 5 dupe. We don't have all these 5 dupe to be wailing super hard. Yeah, I'm going medium spending. Medium spending on this game. I know you'll spend, having talked to you about Fort Misery about other games. I know you'll spend, but I don't think you're going too crazy on this game. At least my guess. But let me know down in the comments if I'm right or wrong on like if you're going crazy and you're spending more than I think you are. But or if you're not spending, that would really throw me for a loop. But hopefully I'm not wrong there. This one can be invested in. I think a lot of people sleep on that one. It's pretty good. The strongest pairs, very solid recollection. As for SRs, are there any down here that should be higher? Not anything too crazy actually that I see, so pretty decent overall. Okay, I think that is about it for Fort Misery's account. We got 48,000 cubes left, 68,000 paid. Yeah, tell me you're not spending. You don't have to flex on everybody like that. You went to 190 pity. How much pity did we go to on the other banners? Oh boy, 60 pity. How much was on Gato's? 159. So you're spending more than me. Never mind. Never mind. Well, that tells me everything I need to know. I think you're spending quite a bit. I think... Oh, that's crazy. And you did the guaranteed SSR summon as well. So yeah, definitely spending. Okay, account's looking pretty nice. I would like to see next time, or you can let me know down in the comments where you're at on Illusory Tower and other content in the game. And character rank as well, overall character rank. I would like to see that as well. And that goes for anybody else that didn't submit that this time in the next account review video, which will probably be a ways out because I try to do it after like big things like hidden inventory right here. But I would love to see that stuff as well. Next up, we have Girlfriend of the Dark. What a name. Level 29. This is a JP account, obviously. Okay, just gotta point that out for anyone that doesn't know. And I got Sukuna. Yeah, like straight up, that is a flex. Anyone who gets Sukuna, that is big. He can carry you through like literally every floor of Illusory Tower. At this point on JP, if you get him max level, like he is absolutely freaking insane. So congrats on that. And look at how slow. Let me just point out, this is why it's hard to play JP. This right here is why it's hard to play JP. VPNs, the game from menu to menu, it's rough. It'd be painful to play JP. But the JP side of the game overall, where it's at, the characters, the content and stuff like that feels better than global right now, so I understand people wanting to play JP. Okay, so we have a 2-dupe Sukuna, we have the Anniversary Gojo, we have Yuta, we have Domain Megami. Like it's a pretty nice account. We have the Anniversary Itadori. We have Blue Miwa. I don't see new Green Miwa or the new Mekamaru or Miguel or anything like that. So that would be the only thing that I would say would make this account better, is if you had that stuff. But I think you're looking okay overall on the account. You're looking like, honestly, running these two together, having these two carries you through all content in the game. Like that's big. And only being level 29, I'm assuming you recently started your JP account or you play it very, very casually. Maybe because the VPN is so slow and it makes it hard to actually play the game. But yeah, very solid. I'm assuming you're free to play. Looking at this, I would heavily lean towards free to play. You got non-standard, you got the new memory for Sukuna as well, two very good recollections. We also have Unity from top to bottom, which is waiting to be duped. You need to dupe that. That's going to help you out immensely. You got pretty good recollections overall. Was Pride 5 duped? Hold on. It was not. We need to get Pride 5 duped. That is a free-to-play recollection. Formidable Battle is easy to beat, especially with the characters you have. You had Adult Time at level 1. You got a lot of recollection investment to be doing. But to be fair, still looks like a relatively newer account, so you can only get so many resources so quickly. So that is definitely something you should be working on at some point. And then also with JP accounts, now a new thing that we're going to be able to see is like hidden potential and investment and stuff like that. So I'd love to see that at some point in the future as well from people if they show me their JP accounts. Next up, we have ME356, and this is a global free-to-play account, level 41. They have hidden inventory Gojo, obviously. Let's see what else they got. They also have Yuta, they also have Gojo, they have one of each type. Like, this is what I've been saying, guys. This is how it should look. Green, red, blue, yellow. One good character of each, so very solid. Only thing that would be better is, like, I still think Hollow Purple Gojo is technically the better green unit. Actually, well, technically Hollow Purple Gojo and Mahito work well in unison, I should say. So it'd be nice to have them. But you do have both free-to-play units here, which is good. Kind of limited on the SSR units, so overall, though, the ones you do have, I will say, though, these top 4, very solid. Having this Gato is really good. Even though he's not the craziest right now, he gets a massive buff in the future. He's going to become top tier unit. Very good. So that's great to have. Keep him invested in, keep him like leveled up to a degree. You don't have to keep him as high as the other characters, but just kind of keep working on him over time so that he's ready to go when he does get that buff in the future. And I would try to get each one of these 3 characters a little bit higher, like to max level, just to help you out overall when climbing through content in the game, because the more floors you can clear in Illusory Tower, that is more cubes you can get overall, especially as a free-to-play player. And then that does mean more summons for you, more chances to get the characters you want to get and the characters you need for the account. So rare characters, we have Inumaki and Kaido at the top, as you should. Now SR characters, I should see, yep, Nanami, Yaga. So a lot of people like that Nishimiya. I guess if you don't have blue Nishimiya, it's okay. Not my favorite though. Everybody's investing in this. Like I'm telling you, I need to go take a look, and I guess I need to go invest in that myself. I have not touched it though. Non-standard probably being up here. Really good recollections. This one's decent. Some of these I don't fully understand. Like, I wouldn't have personally, like, I wouldn't have gotten this one to 64, probably wouldn't have gotten this one to 67. Personally, this one I would get higher for sure. Like-Minded Sisters is really good. Unity from top to bottom, I get leveled up a little bit more. This one I get leveled up a little bit more. You do have the right ones favorited, so that like kind of shows which ones you're using more. So makes sense. Just wondering kind of why we invested in some of these. Like, that's fine, as long as we don't have like any other ones down below that should be invested in first, which it doesn't look like. So you're doing okay overall on investment. So pretty good account. Emmy 356. Next up we have Jesse Go 2. I don't know if they're free to play or light spending or spending. They did not say. First person in a minute did not put it on their account, which I actually kind of prefer that you don't put it, because I like guessing, like I said at the beginning of the video, to try and figure out if you are free to play or not. But non-standard dupe 5, we got this dupe 5, Unity from top to bottom dupe 5, dupe 1. I'm guessing we're probably spending. We're probably spending, just looking at the recollections that we have and the investment we have. You do not have a lot of recollections like super high level, which means you've been probably focusing more on characters, which is fair. It takes so much to get recollections leveled up, but then we don't have all the SRs and rares duped out, so maybe we're not spending. Maybe it's, if we are spending, it's very light, I'm guessing. Well, the characters will tell me more. Okay, so we have Blue Gojo, we have Yellow Nobra at the top. I don't see hidden inventory characters here, so I'm going free to play. I'm actually going back free to play now. Looking at this, we just got really lucky, it looks like, on non-standard and stuff like that to have those 5 duped. So unless hidden inventory is down below, yeah, no hidden inventory down below, so that's fair. Doesn't look like we have a good red unit either, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks for the account. That's gonna make it harder. You have Maki level 87, that's your best red unit. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I assume you got shafted on Toji. You desperately needed Toji, it looks like, for this account. That would have made this account so, like, you would have been set. Granted, there's still a chance to get like Toji in the future, Yuta in the future. Obviously he will rerun at some point, but that is a big rep. I wonder where your cubes are. Did you ever show me at any point? I think you did, right here. Okay, yeah, we have 65 cubes. That means we got shafted. All right, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. That is rough, but other than not having a good red character, your account is still in a decent place, so don't feel too bad. Eventually you'll get that good red character. Okay, so we have Kazulia, if I'm saying that correctly or not. I apologize once again. I just have to apologize every time. I feel like I'm butchering people's names. Okay, so we have Yellow Nanami. That's interesting. This is a free-to-play account, I think it said. Yeah, free-to-play account. So let's take a look here and see what all we have for characters, recollections, stuff like that as a free to play. So we have hidden inventory, Gojo. Did we get any of the other hidden inventories? It does not look like it. So unless we didn't summon on them, which is not a big deal, but rip if we did. We got Mahito up here. So a good green, good yellow, good red, good blue, solid. You need to just get them leveled up a little bit more. It's going to help carry you through content. Try to get them to at least like level 103, 109. I would say you don't need to use stamps necessarily unless you want to. Personally, my recommendation out of all your characters, I would use a stamp on Yuta, since you do have him 1 duped, and he has that AoE attack, and he has the healing, and he's just a overall pretty good versatile character. Now, if you had a dupe into Gojo, I would say maybe consider using a stamp on Teen Gojo, but those would be kind of the 2 characters for your account I would recommend using a stamp on. We do have dupes for Panda, Toto, and Megami here, so you might as well just, and Nanami, might as well throw those dupes in your characters and Maki, like, instead of just letting them sit there. I know they're not great characters, I know that, but you might as well make them look pretty, put the dupes into them. Inumaki being level 1 is criminal. You need to get Nanami being level 1 is criminal. These characters need to be invested in. I know you're probably not grinding super hard, that's fine, but like, it's not hard to get. This character needs to be more than level 1, this character needs to be more than level 1, this one needs to be more than level 1, and it's just going to make it easier. Like, watch, put Kaido, put Nanami on and Yaga on a team with one of your good attackers, and it's just going to make the game easy for you. Like, you won't even have to think about it. As far as recollections go, non-standard being up here is good. I don't really see Pride, so it looks like we need to still beat Formidable Battle. to potentially get Pride and get that leveled up. So it looks like I think you should try to complete some. Okay, there is one copy of Pride. You should try, if there was any like content to actually complete, you should complete this stage that gives you all the copies of Pride to fully dupe out Pride and get that level up as soon as possible. This is just to make the game easier for you, so that you don't really have to think about it. You can put it on auto mode and not really have to pay attention to it. I do recommend getting a couple of these, like Adult Time, that one level up as well. Those are going to help you in the future. These 2 recollections, actually these 3 recollections, get them leveled up. They're going to help you. So a lot of potential on this account, just not a lot of investment. Get those few recollections and characters invested in, and then you can continue taking it easy, and you won't really have to think too much when you're playing through this game, and you can just let it go on auto mode. Okay, this is Kameha's global account, and it's a little bit blurry. It's just the way they screen recorded it didn't like focus or something. I can't really do anything about that, but 660 cubes. I'm assuming, I don't think they actually said if they're free to play or not. They did not. I'm gonna assume free to play for now. No, well, no, definitely not free to play. Definitely not free to play. Never mind. We have Yuta, we have Hollow Purple Gojo, we have Teen Gojo, we have Toji, we have the blue Gato. Now, do we have green Gato? That is the question. If we have him, then we're almost definitely spending. If we don't, no, actually, maybe we're not. Maybe we just saved well and got lucky. I don't know, because we don't have the most characters here. So it's not the craziest stuff I've seen. We have non-standard, 5 duped, we have Pride. We have Unity from top to bottom. I'm actually going to lean free to play. I'm going to guess free to play just based on the dupes. Like the recollections really tell me a lot if they're duped or not, because you would have like every single recollection duped unless you're just selling them if you were spending. So probably a free to play player overall. Kameha, there we go. Not gonna lie, I'm super excited for this account. We have Kaz level 63 on JP. So a spender, as I found out last time. Dupe 5 Toji. We obviously have Sukuna. I can't wait to see this account. This is going to be nuts. I thank you so much for submitting this account. Every time you submit, I love seeing this. I'm sure everybody else loves seeing this. This is like the highlight. Not that I don't love everybody's accounts, right? I love seeing everybody's accounts where they're progressing, but I love seeing this because even I don't have this. I don't have this on JP. My global account doesn't even look this good. So I love seeing accounts that like are, oh, this is pretty. Like, look at this. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. Like, it's tasty. Okay, so all of these characters are stamped up to 150, right? Max level being 140 right now on JP, I do believe. And we do have the outfits for the new characters, which is sick. We have Sukuna, we have Domain Expansion Gojo, we have the Teen Gojo. And the fact that a JP player, or somebody who is playing on JP, still is using the hidden inventory characters, even with the newer characters that have come out, should tell you guys just how good those characters are going to be and for how long they're going to be good. So hopefully if you got them, that makes you feel a little bit better about getting them or what you might have done to get them. Nishimiya being 5 duped to level 140 is crazy work. That's actually crazy work. I'm happy with my 1 copy on global. Domain Expansion Megami being 5 duped is also really good. We did get the new Mechamaru, so let's freaking go. What do you think of the new Mechamaru cast? Let me know down in the comments. I like Mechamaru. I think he's actually so cool. He's so much fun to play. I personally am going to be getting him leveled up as quickly as possible. I'm wondering if you're going to like... I feel like he's a green character that deserves 140 for your account. Let me know what you think of him, though. I'm curious to find out. We got Hollow Purple Gojo there at 2 dupes. We did have Hanami up there. I'm waiting for a new free-to-play character as well. Jogo being level 60 is funny, though. That's fair. I love the art. I love the art, but I know the character's not the greatest, man. I wish mine was a little bit better. Looking at the SRs, fair. Yaga being 140. The rest of these kind of being where they're at is fair. Yaga is literally the best SR character in the game. One of the best characters in the game, like just straight up. He always probably will be. We have Kaido, Inumaki for the 2 rare characters. That's exactly as it should be. So very similar things to like what you would see on Global. I'm waiting for this recollection to come out. I need this. The Resurrect on the Jujutsu damage. Like, I need this. I need this. But yeah, that's good to have that at the top. A lot of level 80s. So you have been going a bit crazy on your account. This is very similar, actually, recollection wise, to how I think personally my global account looks. Like, these are the recollections you should have more towards the top. Obviously, we don't have this one yet for global, but yeah, I think you got the right investment overall. I just love seeing all this, all the stuff that you're working on. Even on JP though, like, look at this. It's hard. It's hard to get recollections invested in and leveled up. You have to just leave them at level 1 because you'll never be able to get them invested in. Like, resources, they need to come up with a way to make resources for recollections a little more readily available. In my opinion, I think that would be better. But we have adult time down at the bottom. I do think, I mean, you have enough recollections up at the top that are good enough that you don't need it. But I just really like adult time. I think it'd be nice to invest in. But let me know if that's something you're thinking about doing in the future. Level 63, Kaz, there you go. One of my favorite accounts to review so far. Okay, next up we have Kelsier. They have 172,000 cubes. Anybody see that? Anybody? And this is global. They're level 69 on global. 60. How much are you spending? You are buying so much AP to be at that level. You are spending so, like, this is crazy. I gotta know. I got it. I can't wait. This is gonna be another really good account. I have a feeling. If this account sucks, like, I'm gonna be surprised, but it shouldn't. Yeah, you bought out the shop. Oh, hold on. Did we see this? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for submitting this account. This is sick. 5 duped, okay. How many do you have level 80? Dude, you might have more than we just saw on Kaz's leveled up. Like, you've put so much investment into your global account already. This is great. This is nuts for a global account. This is absolutely insane. All 5 duped, like, yeah, you are a whale among whales, my friend. Holy, like, respect, straight up respect. Why am I reviewing your account? Can you review my account, please? Like, holy. You better have every character. I swear, you better have every character. So we have all the hidden inventory characters. We have Yuta. We have Hollow Purple Gojo, level 119, by the way. This is, I feel having him at 119 at the highest. What's 5 dupe Gato? Oh my gosh, dude. This is crazy. I don't see Junpei in here or like Blue Toto or stuff, unless they're down at the bottom. They could be down at the bottom. You might not just have invested in them, to be fair. We have Mekamaru. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's Toto. You have pretty much everyone. You have, are you missing any SSRs? I can't, like, unless you lay out all the SSRs, like switch to just SSRs only, I can't really think. I think you're missing Blue Itadori. Was he? Nope, he's there. We have Blue Itadori. We have Junpei. We have Toto. Who are we missing? I feel like we're missing somebody. No, we have Kamo. Now, maybe you have everybody. You have Red Nobra, you have Yellow Nanami. Okay, I think you have every single character, and then you have most characters 5, dude. That's insane. You know how many people are going to be jealous watching this right now? They just want your account? That's absolutely freaking insane. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is a global account, guys. And we had, did we have all the free-to-plays? Yeah, we had Hanami, we had Jogo, and we had Mahito, I think, right? Yeah, so we had all the free-to-plays already. I mean, that's because you've been buying the Phantom Parade medal packs that allow you to get all the free-to-plays early. So they're not really free-to-play anymore when you buy them at that point, but that's okay. Did we not see Rec? We didn't get to see Rec bits? Oh, come on. I wanted to see that. Oh, no, we saw those at the beginning. I'm overloading. You showed me those first. 52 characters obtained, 107 recollection bits, 216 total clearance rating, 55 titles, 648 character rank. Ugh. Tell me we see a Illusory Tower and where you're at. Yes, this is what I want to see. Okay. So you are currently on 450. Okay, so you are rank 2 for global. This is the rank 2 player. Okay. Rank 2 player for global. Kelsier, thank you. I didn't even know you were in the Discord. Let's freaking go. That's so cool. That's awesome. And then Extreme 2 cleared. Yeah, I would expect no less than Extreme 2 being cleared. Let's freaking go. This account is absolutely... I can't believe we got 2 crazy accounts back to back. I'm just going in order of how they were uploaded, and this is just how it happened to come out. I didn't intend that. So 23, you guys see this? Yeah, anyone seen this? 2,300 tickets. Ready to go. Yeah, we're 5 duping characters as soon as the standard banner is updated. I'm telling you, he's going to. Absolutely crazy, my guy. I would love to know. You don't have to tell us. I would love to know, like, a rough estimate of how much you think you put into this game, because that is absolutely insane. I can't believe free to play, forced to play. I love that. Okay. All right, Kelsier, thanks for the account. I love that. That was sick. I feel bad for Lifetag going after Kelsier because that's hard to live up to, but this is a free to play account. So let's see how the free to play luck is going, how the game is treating you free to play. I did see that you had Mojito, so that is solid. We have a hidden inventory and we have Utah. Very, very good. Do we have more hidden inventory down below? Probably not, it's looking like, but you do have a yellow, a red, a blue, and a green. That's all you really need to get through the game, right? You have your rares and your SRs up here that you need. You actually have Yellow Anatomy, which is just nice, like you don't need him. Would have been nice to get, I'm sure, hidden inventory Toji. Looks like you did not though, unfortunately, which it is what it is, right? You don't need him. You have Utah, so you're fine. Maybe you didn't even pull for Toji, hard to say. Your recollections are looking fine for investment-wise, the ones that you have up towards the top. I think you're looking okay on that. I would like to know how many cubes you have left if you actually went in just for hidden inventory Gojo. Okay, 16,000 cubes left. So I think you saved and you probably didn't go super crazy on Toji. So pretty decent for a free to play. I think you're okay where you're at. I wouldn't go crazy on any banners. At this point, I would recommend saving until the half anniversary for global when domain expansion Gojo comes out and the zone Itadori. And then maybe even potentially Sukuna, because Sukuna is absolutely like insane. He's a carry. Okay, next up we have Minato, and it says they hit pity for 4 characters, so I'm guessing we're spending. I'm so sorry. That is rough. Okay, let's see what the account looks like though. If we're hitting pity for characters, I hope we've just sent it and got pretty much every character we needed at this point. Okay, so Blue Gojo, Hollow Purple, Hidden Inventory, Domain Megami, pretty good. We have Hidden Inventory Geto here. Do we have Toji? I'm not seeing Toji. Oh no. Oh no. We have Red Nobra, we have Utah. We have Panda. Wait. Is this JP? No, this is global, right? Yeah, this is global. You got Panda early. You got Panda early. No freaking way. You lucky. Not that it matters. He's kind of not great, but like still it feels good to get a character early off the paid banner. You got him off the paid banner where he's on the banner even though he hasn't had his own banner yet. That's crazy work. Oh, there is Toji. Okay, he's just not invested in yet. So nice. You're one of the few people I've actually seen with Panda early. It's so weird to see Panda. I was like, is this real? Is this global? Because he hasn't had his own banner yet outside of, you know, the obviously guaranteed SSR summon where you could have gotten anything. You had a chance to get Makamaru and Panda, but very few people probably did. Good recollection investment overall, looking at it at the top. I don't see... This one could go a little bit higher. What else is there? Anything else? This one could go a little bit higher. I think that one's worth it for you. For SSRs, that's really about it. I think your SSR recollection investment is pretty decent for what you have there. Now, is there anything else? Okay, we got dupes there. That's fine. Ooh, yeah, you're just sitting on dupes that you don't necessarily need. And we have 1,000 cubes left. Okay, so yeah, you've definitely been spending on banners. That hurts. Illusory Tower, though, let's see. 440, okay. Not bad. 440 is pretty decent. You're probably in the top 5 percentile or something like that for Illusory Tower, which is good. 458 tickets saved up is solid. It's more than what I have because I spent some at the beginning of the game, obviously. So that's pretty good. Resources, we have a dupe ready to go. You might... Where are we at on... I want to look at characters here. Is there anything else in here important? No, okay. Let me go back to the characters really quickly. We might want to put a dupe into... I thought I saw this. You might want to put a dupe into Hollow Purple Gojo when you get to 445. I know you're not there yet, but when you get there, it's going to help. It's going to help. That's my advice. I know all video I've been saying it, guys. I'll continue saying it. I freaking loathe that stage. It is so difficult. Next up, we have Fook, who is, I believe, it doesn't say actually, P-H-O-O-K, the way that is spelled, though. I don't know if they're free to play or not. They have 28,000 cubes right there. It is a little bit blurry. I don't know if it's going to resolve itself. It's just the way they recorded it. It doesn't look like it's going to get too much better, unfortunately. But we got all the hidden inventory characters. We got Gojo. We got Yuta. It's looking solid in terms of characters. We don't have a lot of other SSR characters. Holy crap, that is bad. The blurriness is pretty not great. We don't have a whole lot of other characters besides that, so I'm thinking we just saved up for those characters and actually got lucky on the summons. Actually, you have a lot of 5 duped rares. What about the SRs? You don't have a ton of SR recollections. It looks like... Oh, well, you do. You actually have quite a few. You probably light spend. Light spend would be my guess here. Looking at this, we have 93 tickets left. We have all of our stamps left. You could use stamps on some of those hidden inventory characters or like... Hollow Purple Gojo, rank 426 for characters. So yeah, I'm going light spending. If I had to guess, I'd probably use a stamp on Hollow Purple Gojo. That would be my advice. Okay, so next up we have San Rafi. Sorry for the bad quality. This is my main and free-to-play account. I mean, if you talk about video quality, it's fine compared to some of the others. But Blue Gojo, Yuta at the top, fine. We got our blue, our red, our yellow. Who is our good green? I guess Mahito is our carry for now. We don't have Hollow Purple Gojo. That's fine. You have Kamo as well, even I don't have Kamo on my global account. Kamo's just meh, but like, still, nice to have him. Nice little thing to have there. Does decent damage with his ult. He gets buffed in the future, but not that much. Blue Megami, he could be a little bit higher, I feel like. Kaido could be invested in a little bit. Nishimiya, maybe she's decent since you don't have blue Nishimiya. Green Nishimiya has her uses at different points. Might be a character you want to consider investing in. Let's see the rest of these. Non-standard 5 dupes, so you got that all done. That looks good. I would probably dupe out non-standard at some point. I would dupe out like-minded sisters at some point. We have the other free-to-play recollection here that gives ultimate gauge. Looking pretty solid. Don't know if my mems are good or not. Too smart investment-wise for memories. I think your memories are decent investment-wise. This one could be a little bit higher for investment. This one, apparently, according to people, is really good. So there you go. Yeah. This one will be sort of useful at some points. I don't think it needs to be the highest level, but maybe a little bit of investment in that one. This one has its uses, especially if you have like blue Gato specifically. It's really good on. Death by Wasp should be invested in as far as SR recollections go. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Pretty decent overall. Your investment's not bad. You have a few things that can be invested in a little bit more for recollections, but it's really not bad overall. And then do we get to see 175 tickets saved up, Phantom Medals. How many free-to-play characters do we have, though? We have Mahito. I don't think you had any others, though. I think you were missing... Yeah, we didn't have Hanami or anything. Did we have Hanami? I don't think we had Hanami. So you slacked a little bit, it looks like, at some point on your events, because you should be able to have 2 free-to-play characters by now. So just make sure you're grinding out your events whenever you can. But yeah, San Rafi, there's your account, or Panda Enjoyer, whichever one you want to call. And guys, feel free to go and add any of these people if you're watching this video. If you need friends, I'm sure they probably need friends as well. So yeah. Okay, we have Erish Blaster next, who is a free-to-play player. They do have Blue Gato and they have Yuta, so let's see if they also got lucky. They have 2,000 cubes left. Let's see if they also got lucky on the hidden inventory characters, hopefully. Okay, so we got a blue, a green, a red, and a yellow. We do have Mahito. We have Hanami, so we have both the free-to-plays. Nice. We have Yellow Nanami, which is nice. Having a copy of Gato with a dupe into him is good. I don't see any hidden inventory in here, though. We got Shaft down hidden inventory. Oh, no. Oh no, unless we just summoned on every banner, which is like fine, but I gotta know, did we get shafted or were we just summoning like on other banners because we wanted to? Let me know down in the comments, but I hope there's still time maybe if you wanted to toss another multi or two at the hidden inventory for you to potentially get the character that you want. I hope you can get a hidden inventory character if that is something you are aiming to get. I really, really, truly do. But let's see where we're at on overall stages. This is going to be interesting because it's going to be hard. Whew, you know what? With the characters you have, that's impressive. That's impressive because like Green Itadori was your main damage dealer. How the... Did we have Hollow Purple Gojo? Hold on. Hold on. I don't think we had Hollow Purple. We did not have Hollow Purple. So that means you got through stage 45 with Mahito and or Itadori or a combination. How did you do 445? Let me know. I want to know how you did that without Hollow Purple Gojo, because that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. That's insane, because that's so hard to do. Even with Hollow Purple Gojo, it's hard to do. Like, I hate 445. Crazy. Congrats on getting to 449 though. You're so close to being done. I hope you're able to finish Illusory Tower. That'll be sick for you. So just goes to show you don't even need the most meta characters, guys, to be able to clear Illusory Tower and get those free to play cubes and whatnot. So we're really close to another multi. I really hope if you're wanting the hidden inventory characters, I hope you are able to get them. And we have 3-star and 2-star. Okay. Yeah, not bad at all. Okay, we have 3 accounts left. We have Ace Wolf here, level 51. I'm assuming because of the level that we spend some, at least for like AP, to be able to increase our level and stuff like that. So we got 2 tickets left. We got these tickets sitting in the inventory. 415 medals. Wow. So we've been spending on the standard banner. Why have we been doing that? No cubes left up there. All right, let's see what the characters look like. Blue, green, red, yellow. Okay, we have hidden inventory Gojo. We do have Yuta. We have Hollow Purple Gojo 1 dupe. We did use stamps on some of these characters, which is fine. Now, I think we're missing though hidden inventory Toji and hidden inventory Gato, which is unfortunate, but we do have like other nice characters like Nanami and stuff like that in here. As far as character investment, okay, actually not looking too bad. Yaga being 103, Nanami being 102. For SRs, looking good. What about the rares? We have Kaido and Inumaki, the 2 rares that you should be using. Okay, yeah, not bad overall. I'm wondering, I think we probably spent some money. I guess the recollections will tell me more. I think we're spending though. I think we are spending. Definitely have some recollections you could have leveled up. Like, let me go back here a little bit. Here we go. These 2 could be leveled up. Okay. So there we go for SSR recollections. Oh, why is this down here? That needs to be leveled up right away. This one can be leveled up. Both of those are decent. Okay, so definitely some recollection investment we could see going on here to help you get through stages a little bit easier and stuff like that, especially in Illusory Tower. But overall, pretty decent count, and I'm 100% going with spending because, like, look at all the 5 dupes. Like, you definitely have to be spending, at least light spending. Level 37, Undead Pig. Let's see. I don't think you actually said if you did not say if you were free to play or not. So, oops. We need to see if you are going to be a free to play player or not. We have hidden inventory Gojo. We have 10 pity on Toji. Okay, we have 20,000 cubes left. 30 pity on Gato. And 84 pity on Gojo. Okay, we did not summon on any of those. We have 0 paid cubes. I'm going free to play. And as a free to play, you got Gojo, which is nice. Let's go. We got Mahito. We're set, right? You got 1 of each type. Like, this is definitely free to play. You're looking good. Good character investment for your rares and SRs. And you really don't need more than what you have. So you're actually okay. In terms of recollections, solid. It would be nice to have these 1 duped. I would advise that if you have versatile dupes, maybe into these 2 right there. I do think that is probably worth it for those. This one might be worth having 1 duped as well. It's a pretty decent Taijutsu recollection. You don't have a lot of Taijutsu characters though, so it's not anything you need to go super crazy on. As for Illusory Tower, you're going to show me that? Ooh, let's go. Okay, 421, definitely have some work to do there. I hope you're able to get through those stages with your characters, especially with the new Gojo. You should be able to do that. You also need to clear the EX stages. I think you have all the tools you need though. So I think this account, Undead Pig, is in a very good place. I think you are ready to go through and get those free cubes from Illusory Tower. You should be grinding that out, and to also get the free cubes from the EX story. So I think you're in a very, very solid place. Okay, and last but not least, I don't know why this one ended up this way. The only one that got uploaded weird, so I guess we're putting that at the end. Goofy Goober. The name is fitting for the way it got screen recorded. Let's take a look at the account and see if we can try to read things sideways. So we got like none of those titles, but the event titles we got quite a few of. Okay, so we do got those. How is the characters? So we got Yuta, we got the hidden inventory Gojo, 2 dupes into hidden inventory Gojo. We got Toji, Hollow Purple, 5 dupe Gojo here. I think we're probably spending. We have Gato as well. We're almost definitely spending with what we have, or we're light, or we just saved really well and got super lucky. But I'm going light spending overall. Decent rec bits and stuff like that. Decent investment. It's kind of weird to see sideways. Wait, how many cubes do we have left? We have 13,000 cubes left. Level 38? At level 38, I don't feel like you could have that many cubes to be able to get that many characters that are decent. So I feel like at least light spending. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We'd have to see. Okay. Yeah. I think your account's in a decent place overall, Goofy Goober. I think you could use a little bit more, probably, investment. Let me go here so I can see. A little bit more investment in Gojo here. Get him up to like level 109. I think that would be good for you, and Hollow Purple Gojo. But other than that, I think you're in a pretty solid place. Okay, and that is it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and in the comments, let me know whose account you like the best. And if you happen to get an account review, let me know if I got it right with guessing free to play, light spending, whatnot, other than the people who obviously told me. And let me know if you have any questions for me or anything like that down in the comments as well. And if you want to be in the next account review video, make sure you join my Discord. It is linked in the description of the video, and I will let you guys know in the Discord each time when and if I am going to be doing an account review video. I don't do them all the time, obviously. I try to do them because they're longer videos. It takes a bit of time. I try to do them after like any significant character releases. So that's kind of my schedule for when you can expect the next one. So probably have to oh my gosh, after speaking for an hour, guys, hour and a half. After the half anniversary is when you will see probably the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.